Tomorrow, I put my husband in the ground, and I got Franklin to thank for that.
I need $500,000. What's it for? The price of freedom.
Walk away from this.
I can't.
It's only gonna get worse. All of it is Franklin's fault.
Ain't no one going home with clean hands.
FX's Snowfall.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Snowfall Season 6, Episode 7. This is the what to expect video for Episode 7, and it is based off the trailer that they put out. Now the title of the episode is called Charnel House, and the description of the episode reads, Teddy and Franklin close in on each other. Gustavo runs out of time. So those are the key elements of this next upcoming episode. I cannot wait to see the aftermath of what happened to your boy Uncle Jerome. You already know it's going to be the funeral in this episode, and I'm expecting a lot of people to show up. I know Johnny from Little Rock, Arkansas storyline, he should be there, and some of you guys are saying maybe, just maybe, Peaches may pop up. I don't know. I mean, there's rumors out there saying Peaches is going to, pop up in one of these episodes. We're going to find out which episode that is going to be. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out my last few videos. I dropped the Snowfall Season 6, Episode 6 recap. It was a crazy episode. Your boy Uncle Jerome did not make it, but man, it felt different once we saw it, y'all. We talked about that. It just hit a little bit different. Now, we'll be doing that Remembering Jerome video for you guys. I'm going to probably drop it after the next episode. We're going to wait till after that funeral, episode drops, and then, of course, I will give you guys that video. And if you're a fan of Power, go ahead and check out that Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3 Episode 2 recap if you haven't seen it. So continue to keep yourself updated on all the latest news, and I will continue to give you guys this content. But let's talk about the topic of discussion, Snowfall Season 6 Episode 7. I can't wait to see it. Based off this trailer, we know it's going to be another emotional episode, and your girl Aunt Louie, she's playing the blame game. So we're definitely going to talk about that in this video. And I looked up the definition of charnel house, and it pretty much states that it's a house or place in which, bodies or bones of the dead are, placed or whatever. So seeing that it is Uncle Jerome's funeral, it makes a lot of sense for why this episode is titled that. And I won't be surprised if it's more bodies that's going to get dropped off in this episode. So let's begin. What did we see in this episode 7 trailer? What can we expect? We're going to get the aftermath. And based off this trailer, we can tell Aunt Louie, she's going through it. We see her in the car, and she is feeling all that pain and guilt. She can blame Franklin all she wants, but deep down, inside of her soul, she knows she's the one to blame. And I ain't the type of person that's going to just blame one person. I know everybody has, equal blame, but Aunt Louie, remember, you are the one that, put out the hit on Kane. Just think about that. And as we can see, she's, looking at the picture of the wedding. We knew last season was it. Once Ivy told her and Jerome, they were like Bonnie and Clyde, we already knew their storyline was not going to end well. So it's no surprise to us that Jerome got taken out. It just hits a little bit different actually seeing it. Now in the trailer, we can see Franklin, we see Scully, and we see two guys in the back of them doing some things. And I believe maybe this is right after, the events of what happened to Uncle Jerome. And I'm pretty sure Franklin will be plotting and planning on what he wants to do next. And we know he will be having a conversation with Leon about money. So we should be seeing more details about that. But man, Scully, he stepped up a lot. He didn't really have to be a part of any of this, especially after what happened to him in prior seasons. But for him to do what he did, it goes to show his character development and that he really felt bad as far as what was going down. So we're going to see how that all plays out with this story. We already know Scully will have some words of wisdom, and everybody wants to know what those words are going to be. Now, we can expect to see that funeral, and man, it's going to be emotional. As I told y'all, we should be getting a lot of people to show up. I know Big Dion most likely is going to be there. People are wondering if Peaches may pop up. As I told y'all, it is rumors out there saying that Peaches will pop up in one of these episodes. Will he pop up in this one? I mean, it is Uncle Jerome's funeral, and that was his boy, so we're going to see. If he does pop up, we know Franklin will be having some words for him, but it's going to be crazy to see Aunt Louie and Franklin at the funeral together, and it seems like those predictions and fan theories came true that this casket was Uncle Jerome's casket and this is his funeral. And man, I want to know if your boy Teddy is going to be watching. Remember, he's been plotting and planning to get his revenge, and knowing about Uncle Jerome's death, you already know he's going to be having his eyes on any mistakes that Franklin will make. So I'm expecting him to definitely be on the lookout. We shall see what he's going to be on. Now, in the trailer, we can hear Franklin telling Leon that he needs $500,000, and Leon is telling him what for, and Franklin tells him the price of freedom. So what does Franklin have in store? It's going to be something. Y'all know he needs the money. I mean, he's not getting as much money as he used to get. So whatever type of game plan that he has, I cannot wait to see it. And I want to know how Gustavo is going to play in within the whole game plan, because we know the description does state that Gustavo runs out of time. And I'm pretty sure Franklin told Gustavo that he's going to give him some money or whatever as far as, you know, getting Teddy. So we're going to see if that's going to all connect with what he needs from Leon. Now, we can expect Teddy's ex-wife to be pissed off. In the trailer, she is telling him to just walk away from this. And Teddy's like, nah, he can't do that. He can't just walk away. And she's also telling Parissa, from the looks of it, it's only going to get worse. I know Parissa's going to be there because they're showing it in the trailer. And she's kind of like watching the two argue. And we can see his ex-wife looking at Parissa and pretty much saying that it's only going to get worse. So Parissa, you probably should have thought about this. You know what I'm saying? His ex-wife ain't lying. And it's the reason why they are divorced. But Parissa, she want that money. She want that 73M. She want to get the hell up out of there. But it might be too late for that to happen because Teddy, he's deep in it. And I ain't talking about those cheeks. Now, in the trailer, we can see Sissy and Franklin. From the looks of it, they're probably going to see, you know, Jerome, and she's looking at his body. And you can tell just by the way she's looking and how she brushes, you know, Franklin up off of her. She's pissed off. Sissy's going to be going through it. I mean, that's her brother. And y'all know, based off that conversation at the very beginning of the season, this was real serious for her. She wanted Jerome to fix it. She wanted everything to be cool with the family. But now it's a little bit too late for that. So expect her to be very emotional in this episode. And I already know she will be upset with Franklin. And we already know who else is going to be upset with Franklin. And that is your girl, Aunt Louie. And in the trailer, she's talking about, I blame this all on Franklin. All of it, right? She's putting all the blame on him. But what about you? Now, we know Franklin ain't perfect. We know he wanted to be in the drug game, right? We all know this. But who decided to say, you know what? I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you that assist. She was the one that did it after Jerome didn't want anything to do with it. But besides all that, I mean, business was going okay. Of course, they went through their problems. But as I told you guys earlier, Aunt Louie was the one to put out the hit on Kane. So she has to deal with the consequences of her actions. You put out the hit on Kane. You hire Detective Bucko, smoked out Sherm head, just like you. You hire him to get the job done. He does not finish the job. Now you sitting up here crying and complaining about the aftermath. This is what you wanted. Because as Leon stated, I hope you're ready for what's to come. Well, this is it. This is the what's to come that Leon was talking about. And from the looks of it, I guess you wasn't ready for what's to come. Now in the trailer, we can see Aunt Louie. She's throwing stuff around. She's very pissed off as far as what happened to Uncle Jerome. And hey, it is what it is. You have to take accountability for your actions as well. Stop blaming Franklin. Look into the mirror. I mean, come on. This ain't all on Franklin. This is on you, Louie. Regardless if you want to blame him or not, it's going to be eating you up inside because we all know you know the real truth. Now in the trailer, we can hear Sissy talking about ain't no one going home with clean hands. They're making it seem like she's talking to Aunt Louie, and I hope she is. We can tell she's pissed off, she's upset, she is crying, and she needs to have that conversation with Aunt Louie because Aunt Louie cannot just be blaming this all on Franklin. She has to take accountability for what she's done. And she cannot be moving off emotions. If she thinks, you know, clicking up with Teddy is the right move to get back at Franklin, she needs to be thinking twice about that. As I told you guys, Teddy don't give a damn about Aunt Louie. And once he learns the news about Jerome, he's going to be moving differently. And seeing that his pops got taken out, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be willing to take any risk when it comes to dealing with her. But we shall see. But I want you guys to leave those theories, predictions. Leave it all down below. Y'all let me know exactly what do you think is going to happen in this next upcoming episode. I cannot wait to see it. As I told y'all, it will be another emotional episode, but we got to get through it, man. RIP to your boy, Gemmin Jerome, man. Damn. But we definitely going to talk more about him this week, so stay tuned. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.